What up, guys? Welcome back to the Chop Shop. And today what we're going to do real quick is, just because the excitement is finally getting to me, I'm going to unbox this DJM stuff. Basically give away, not basically, totally give away what the little side project we're going to have for my buddy in here is. Because in all honesty, this is just eating away at me. I have not opened this or seen what any of it looks like, and I want to know. So I figured I'd just drag you along with me. So here in a minute, we're gonna open up all this DJM stuff. But before we do that, I have finally got some stickers made. So if you guys are interested in these stickers, as you see, I already got a handful of people that have jumped on board. So shout out to you guys, man. I got stuff going out to Illinois, Ohio, Arizona, another Arizona, Tennessee. So if you follow me on the Instagram, you know that I've been kind of spamming these a little bit. If you want some, hit me up in the comment section. I will also supply you with my email address so you can hit me up, or go to eppys.shop, eppys.chop.shop on Instagram. I'll also try to provide you with that link in the description so you can get a hold of me. I'll get you some sent out. $7 shipped is what the price is on those. Everyone else I see is doing like $5 a sticker. So for $7, I'm gonna give you the big one featuring Sandy, and then just the little Eppy's Chop Shop guy there. So like I said, $7, hit me up, email, Instagram, they both work, PayPal, Venmo, and we'll get those sent out to you. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the DJM stuff here, but I want to give you guys just a heads up, as it might be. Also, shout out Dan. You saw in my last video I was crying about the fact that I broke my tripod. So thanks, Dan. Took me up with the tripod. Very, very much thanks. Very much needed. It makes doing YouTube much easier when you have a tripod. But it might be like a week or two before I manage to kick out another episode, potentially. I do have like some small stuff I can do in the lightning, like doing the tie rod ends and such. I thought I was gonna reuse the sleeves because I'm cheap, and then of course instantly break a head off one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace those because I have all new everything else. I also have the steering box all blown apart because it was leaking. So maybe in an episode here in a week or so, because that stuff's all cheap, we'll get all the steering components and stuff on Moosey so she can at least turn and roll around a little bit better. But reason being is my daily, that piece of shit Cummins that I bought that has been just a nightmare to me, and is my daily, needs some maintenance. It's got a fuel injector sticking, and if you guys know anything about diesels, those are kind of pricey. I will drag you along for said diesel episode, but it needs an injector. I think the rockers on that need lashed as well, and then it needs upper lower ball joints, all new steering, everything. So priorities and responsibility are taking over. Though I hate the truck, you know, I still owe lots of money on it, unfortunately, and for the most part I daily it, which now that it's gotten nice, in all honesty, that truck sat in my front yard for like 2 weeks while I drove Sandy. When it's nice, I drive Sandy. But enough rambling on. Let's get this open. Let's get this open. It's been staring at me for like a month now. Let's just do this. Let's get all the crap out of the way and check this stuff out. So I got my little assistant in here. You see, you can't really see, maybe you can. He's got a little puffy face. He's got a puffy face. Him and the pit bull got into it. So he's got a hole in his mouth and a cut on his gums. So he's in a little bit of pain. So he's just hanging out with me since those two can't get along apparently. I know. Your brother is mean, isn't he? He's a mean dog. But yeah, DJM stuff. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's start with, I guess, a shock first. Go ahead and get this all undone. They do come with all the sleeves and or brackets you need, pretty much making them universal for your application, and then as well as your bushings and your little washers and such. As far as shock goes, it's really not much to look at, just a plain white shock. As you know, we run these on Sandy. They ride real smooth, so I definitely dig them. Would recommend, especially for the price. Yeah. stuff back in there. And we'll work least exciting part to most exciting part. So we got a shock real quick. Let's get our shackles here. And for those of you who remember my little blue Ranger, I imagine these are going to be the same exact setup. Stickers? Stickers are always nice. We like stickers. Much yes. It was an 83, and I guess I could tell you what we're going to be working on, huh? I'll sneak a little clip of it in here, but what we're going to be working on, and again, I was going to try and keep a secret till they got here. These are actually beefier than what I had on my Ranger. I'm kind of jealous of these, Kyle. These are beef. These are all the beefcake. Dang, okay. Anyway, check these out. What we're going to be working on is a first gen Bronco 2. I don't remember the exact year of it. I think it's like an 84, but it's not the one with the full apparatus. Sir. What's in your mouth, friend? Hey. What are you doing? Busted. Okay, now I lost my camera angle. Where are we at? We should still be fine. Anyway, it's a first gen Bronco 2 two-door, two-wheel drive. And when I contacted DJM about doing this, they were actually a bit thrown off because they didn't think they made anything for the Bronco. But to my knowledge, the Bronco 2 and the Ranger are for the most part the same thing. I'm sure there are some differences and there might be a little bit of modification to make this happen, but we will make it happen. So here's our shackles, or our flip kit anyways, our hangers, whatever you want to call them. They call them shackles, right? Right? Yeah, our shackles. So basically what you'll end up doing is say this is your axle. Normally your leaf springs are right here. So what these do is you'll take your leaf springs, put them under here, and these fit up in the original brackets of your axle, and they actually level it and center it so that you don't need any shims or everything. These are really nice. But we'll wrap these back up real quick, and then let's get. Again, I'm kind of jealous. I'm jealous, not that I have a Ranger or anything anymore, but I always wanted to do the drop beams on the Ranger. Instead, I just cut the coils. So, hey. Woo! Dude, check these bad boys out, y'all. These are all the beef, man. I believe these are a 3-inch drop, and they allow you to keep your factory camber and all your relevant alignments. And again, these are more stickers. I might steal your stickers, Kyle. I might steal. There's 2 sets of them. You can have 1 set, but I'm going to keep the other set, okay? Anyway, and then obviously this is just the other side. But dude, I might grab the camera so you can see these a little bit closer. Wow, so here we go. I thought maybe you guys might want a little bit better view than I was able to provide you. God, man, these are nice. I am super jealous. Like I said, I wanted to put a set of these on my Ranger, and I never did, and now I don't have the Ranger. Which, knowing me, I'll probably have another one at some point in time. But again, so we got our little flip kit shackles, and our beams, man. These are all the beef. These got some weight to them, to do. And obviously they come with your hardwares, the hardware for everything. Bushings already installed. So this this is gonna be a legit little setup, man. And you know, when that Bronco gets here, it's gonna be another like pretty big project. Kyle's actually had this thing, I believe, since high school. It's had a couple different engines in it, and then life kind of got in the way, and it kind of like ended up sitting in the back of his dad's barn. And his dad moved, and then him and I had to go like rescue this thing. Before it got sold basically along with the property on a very limited time frame. We had to make that happen. And then since then, he's basically been working out of his shop, providing for his family, and his projects have kind of gotten pushed aside because he's using his garage as basically as a method of income. So as you can see, I have plenty of room, so I think it's gonna come here. We're likely going to pull it off of its frame, and then I think we're probably going to end up using this this 2x4 I got laying down there to build the jig. What are you doing to me? There's your little swollen face. I'm going to use that 2x4 to build a little jig. I got some rollers, some casters, and we're going to pull the body off, makeshift some sort of fixture so we can roll the body around. It does need some like body mounts and some body work done, and we're gonna go through, completely clean the frame, obviously lower it, do some more suspension upgrades, and I do believe he may have said 302, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he wants to go 351 with a manual transmission in it. So it'll be a 2-wheel drive, 2-door Bronco 2, lowered, with a 351 manual transmission in it. And I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a blast. So stay tuned for when that gets here. Some point in time, we'll do something with Sandy. Honestly, I mean, probably sooner than later. I got grid life coming up, and that's going to require me to haul a cooler or two, and our tent, and all of our lawn stuff. And as you see, I don't have a bed, so I'm gonna very least put some sort of fixtures back here that I can strap down, coolers and such. But yeah, so stay tuned for the Grid Life episode that's coming up in June. We might have one more lightning episode, and then I'll probably have an episode or two on that POS Cummins coming up. And then at some point in time, when we manage to get Kyle over here, we're gonna basically have the same treatment as a Lightning, as just cleaning up that entire frame, dropping it, shock upgrade, suspension upgrade, bushing upgrade, engine upgrade, all the upgrades. But that's all I got for you guys. It's basically just a little update, unboxing this DJM stuff, premiering the Eppy stickers. So, you know, as always, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you leave a little comment, hit the like button. I know those comments may not seem relevant to you guys, but like those help push you into some sort of algorithm, which, being a small channel like me, I really don't have. So anything you do along the lines of that, like, share, subscribing, helps kind of get me out there a little bit. So again, I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Doses.